Toy tactics. Let's check it out. Oh! Draw your formation. Oh, sick. Oh. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Wow. Okay. Can they go up there? No? Wow. I mean, that's normally an annoying thing about RTS games with formations, is it comes with like a formation that you have to do. But that is pretty sick, actually. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait, 2 sheep are in danger. Enter drawing mode by pressing. Fight forces. Oh! Draw 2 different formations, one on each area. Oh, that's sick. Oh, wow. Now that I can split them, oh my god. It kind of, like... Merge both drawings, drag one over the second one to unify formations again? Okay, this right now, what it's making me think of is Tooth and Tail a little bit. Where the controls are really simplified, but there's a lot you can do with them. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so... Oh, my sheep died. Yeah, it's like mostly mouse and then a little bit of keyboard like WASD. Oh, wow. Okay. So I actually could split all these. So let's see. One. No. Wait. Wait.
2,000 years later.
Okay. So now I just split these all, and I actually can move them where I want. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. And then I could unify again. Wow, okay. Starting to get the hang of this a little bit. So let's see how that works. Split them into a bunch of groups. I'm not sure how it chose to have a group of 8, 10, 12, and 2. Figure that out. Maybe it's the size of what I made. Right, like this one I made tiny. Yeah, see, so I sent 2 over towards that. Okay, they closed the drawbridge. Uh-oh. Oh, my guys aren't dying. Some of them got over. All right, so attack that. Okay, so I want to... Okay, go there. No, you guys can't do it? That's okay. Go there. Nice. Okay, I'm not sure if that did what I was looking for there. Oh! It's gonna take a little getting used to. Oh, okay, okay. So maybe I can trap units in there in the future. I don't know if I can drop that on somebody. Oh, damn, my bricks are in the way. Oh. I mean, I wanted to kill the enemy. I thought I had to do that next. Eh. Toy Tactics might sound like an odd name for a new RTS game, but don't let that dissuade you. This is one of the most different approaches to a new RTS game that I have literally ever seen. You know, this is something that a lot of people have talked about within the RTS scene in general, that everything at this point is either like an Age of Empires or StarCraft ripoff. There's nothing new, nothing fresh. But nothing could be further from the truth when you look at a game like Toy Tactics. In fact, I haven't seen anything this original since probably Tooth and Tail, which a lot of people know that I'm a big fan of as well. This is an RTS that certainly doesn't require quite the mechanical skill of a StarCraft or an Age of Empires, but has a lot of, well, like it says in the title, tactics involved, a lot of strategy, and a very interesting way to go about micro. So let me talk first about the controls a little bit. You know, you can move around with WASD to kind of move your camera around the screen. The scroll button on your mouse is incredibly important, so make sure you have one of those if you're going to play the game. And you can utilize that to move around, to zoom in, to zoom out, Z and C are a couple of buttons that allow you to rotate as well, which is very important. And most of the game is actually about drawing formations. So you can technically split all of your units up and, you know, have one unit go here and one unit go there and one unit go there. But that is generally going to be a little bit too slow paced for the battles. Generally, what you're going to want to do is group them into groups based on what you want to do in a certain situation. So you could do something like take your swordsmen and your archers, split them off, have the swordsmen run in front and the archers flank from the side. You might want to make archers at multiple different outposts, so you could actually draw different formations for them in different locations to split them up. You can also, at least during the single player, kind of pause the game and do your drawings, and then go ahead and kind of let them all go into their positions. There is actually some micro that can take place too. Like you can redraw during it, you can drag the formations around, you can turn the formations as well, or you could move your entire army all at once. The tutorial actually does a very good job of going through and showing you step by step how to do all of these different things that I'm discussing. And certainly as you go through, like it starts out very easy, but eventually you are going to start losing submissions as you have to start to learn how to use the terrain in a more tactical way, you know, set up barriers and actually put your units into smart locations, taking smart fights. One thing to mention is there are some spells that can be utilized within the game. These tend to really, I guess, snowball certain scenarios as you get the mana for the spells via killing enemy units, right? So, for instance, if a battle starts really going your way, you can tip it even more into your favor by utilizing those spells. There is a huge amount of spells that you can choose at different mana costs. So, like, do you want to use weaker spells very, very quickly? Or do you want to wait for those big, heavy, extremely powerful spells and try to utilize those? Certainly a lot of different ways to express yourself like that. It certainly seems like Toy Tactics is going to be a really fun game, especially since they are planning on releasing a multiplayer version of it. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like to have two players frantically drawing and redrawing armies at each other, pulling back things like archers from their cavalry and, you know, trying to get their swordsmen in the way of that, utilizing the heroes, which can do a great job of shoring up your army's defenses. You know, what types of choices are you going to want to utilize with those heroes? You know, do you want them, for instance, to tank a lot of damage for you as opposed to deal a lot of damage? There's really a wide range of ways that you can play amongst the different races. And yeah, I've definitely had a very good time with it so far. Definitely hope that you try it out and enjoy.